Good day fellow Ultra fan. Hello, I'm Aotaku and this is top 10 most scariest Kaiju and Seijin in Ultraman series. Pardon me for a very bad voice because I'm quite sick. But let's not worry about that. Number 10. Most of Ultraman powered Kaiju. Even though Ultraman Power doesn't have a really good story or action, the design of the monster is always scary and cool. You'll be lying if you're saying that their design is really bad or isn't scary. To be fair, most of the design looks cool and not scary, but it's still scary in their way. The one that I consider as scary is Gomorrah, Red King, and Aboras, and that is the one where they got creepy, just like Dada or Zeton. Coming on number 9, from space, Galberos. Do you like dogs? How about 3-headed dog? And one of the head looks like Xenomorph. Galberos is a kaiju that came from Ultraman Nexus series. He was said to be the pet for Dark Force. To add up on the scary factor, Galberos can use Hypnotize to allow him to confuse his enemy and also zombie fight them. Really fit the Halloween theme. And for an attack, he had an infectious bite. Why is that, you ask? Well, while this kaiju is biting their prey, they inject a beast cell into them. The area that was bitten later will get an effect, causing the prey felt massive amount of pain. Even after its death, the cell might still be in your body, harming you. Extra fact, he could summon another kaiju. This is his illusion that is realistic and could deal damage. There's no cooldown, so the illusion will stay till he's unsummoned them or him being dead. The upside down kaiju. Number 8. Gatanozoa, Gatonothor. Gatanoto or Gatanozoa is weak to light. That just make him feel like a scary beast in the darkness. Better yet, its design is scary. From his possibly trypophobia trigger shell, his big pincers, and tentacles. Nothing good ever happened around tentacles. They could also turn you into a stone with his petrification ray. He also have a black mist breath that could cause explosion when get in contact. Power really fit him. He want to end humanity. Number 7. Wu. Yes, Wu. Despite having no special ability, it has a great backstory, giving it a really good scare factor. Being said to be a guardian of an orphan girl named Yuki after her mother and guardian died. When the girl was threatened with something, it will appear scaring them. But in Ultraman series, its lore got better. Wu is said to be girl's dead father reincarnated, as she could control to fight against Iceron. A little fun fact, since the kaiju looks like Yeti, he got promoted to be a mascot at a ski resort in Japan. Number 6. Paginera. Other than the fact he's creepy looking, it had the ability to divide himself into individual cells and recombine. It could also possess people by putting themselves in human. Number 5. Jamila. Jamila is a sad one. Jamila is actually a human that got stranded on a planet that have no water or air. And if I remember correctly, he fused himself with some sort of creature and become Jamila. When he came back to Earth, he realized that people doesn't care about his loss. The science team he's in purposely keep it a secret, so people won't lose faith in science. To make it even more tragic, his role is actually a baby crying but being distorted and really slowed down. He also for some reason weak to water. Number 4. Siliza. I mean, look at Siliza's face. There's no way you can say it's not scary. Better yet, he's a zombie. Siliza's first appearance is in fact him being dead. And because of how smelly his corpse are, Team Guards was assigned to dispose of it, but instead he's awakened again. His body can absorb anything and he has a toxic gas coming out of his mouth. Number 3. Alien Bolton. Oh my god, this is my childhood traumatizer. They might not look as scary as Eliza, but his voice indeed are. His voice is a modified version of Matango Raw from the movie Matango. They had an ability to do illusion, freeze people, teleport, and possession. In Ultraman 18 series, they came to Earth to capture humans so they could put them in their zoo. Number 2. Griza. If you think Bolton's voice is creepy and scary, take a look at Griza's role. His design is awesome and creepy at the same time. They are the strongest kaiju in this list, being the main antagonist in Ultraman X series. He also could keep evolving from time to time, meaning he's almost unbeatable. They have no other purposes other than destroying living beings. Plus, he could infect creatures to become evil and could make an army of kaijus. Before we reach number 1, I'm gonna show you some of the honorable mention. Kel Beam, Kanegon, Tyrant, Zogu. Number 1, Gun Q. What makes Gun Q so creepy? First of all, he had tons of eyes, outside and inside his body. Gross? Hold on, we have a lot of things to say. The biggest eyes it has could absorb damage like projectiles, lasers, and could even drag anything into it. So you could experience being inside of him and see so many eyes looking at you. They also can give you a headache by just making sound. Look at my boy Gamu, he couldn't take it anymore. Gunky also have multiple forms and every form make it looks creepier and freakier. That's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe, share this video, and I see you in the next video. Bye bye.